Good morning, Rob here. I've got a new GoPro I'm trying to work out how to use. I've got to make something. I'll tell you about that in a sec. This is my workshop. There's a bit of crap here which I've got to fix this. It's a 2-door fridge unit, and I've got another vending unit here. Got to fix gas bottles, evaporators, compressors, all sorts of crap, and tools and stuff in here. All sorts of crap lying around. Copper tube, fan motors, all sorts of bits and pieces. Probably too much junk in here. An evaporator I'm fixing. And yeah, that's all my crap. Yes, this is my little workshop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a box, a controller box with a 25 amp relay. All this one is. I've got a 2-door fridge on a job, and it's a built-in type controller, and they do fail quite regularly. So I want to put in I'm going to put this controller into this box. I'll just cut it out. I'm going to cut it out with going to cut the hole out with this, and put a bit of cut a bit of DIN rail off of wherever my DIN rail is. Oh, here it is. The DIN rail there. Just cut it off with my little bandsaw there. It's freaking handy, that thing. So I'm going to put that in there so that the contactor, so the relay sits on the DIN rail. Then I'm going to put this in here. I've got a cable gland here, and drill a hole in here with this. I'm going to call this a Christmas tree bit. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll put that in there, and see if I can work out how to use this GoPro effectively. Alright, I'm going to put this thing on my head and see what happens. Alright, I've made a hole. I didn't bore you with cutting the whole thing out, plus it's noisy. Not very good for a video, so just break all the bits off, and then hopefully this fits. It does. Okay, so just take this off. Yep, that'll fit in there nicely, and these go on there. Hold it in. I'll put some wires and things. Put some cables on it first. Got to get some. Got some connectors up here. Got these connectors to go into the back, into to here, as well as in there. So I need to cut this off. I want to get this out. I also want to get this out of the road. It's in the road of my DIN rail, because I want this to sit back here. Yeah, back there somewhere. All right, let me cut that out. If I can get this out. Okay, let me cut this out. me cut this hole out of here. Oh, there we are. The battery's flat. Jeez. I've got another one here. Alright, I cut it off. I didn't want to bore you with the, and it's friggin' noisy, that thing. So I'm going to put that just there somewhere, just like that. Now drill a hole. Let me got my pop rivet gun. Got some pop rivets in here. There's a couple of pop rivets and a drill bit. If I can get it open. Yep, there we go. And a drill. Oh, I've already got a drill bit in there. A little bit stupid. Alright, let's drill this. Maybe I'll put it back here somewhere. Alright, let's get this Milwaukee pop rivet gun. It's so good. Look at that. Cool. How cool is that? Straighten out a bit. Put another one in there. Okay, let's get this out. Okay, easy, and that'll just sit on there nicely. Cool. Okay, I'm going to get some, I'm going to bore you with it. I'm going to cut some wires and get this ready, and then I'll turn the camera back on. So I've got the controller in the box. I've got the 25 amp relay in the box. I've got a cord here. It's a 4-core cord, and I've got this, the white one here is the power coming out of the relay. This goes to the compressor. This is obviously just the neutral for the coil for the relay. This is the red one, the power coming out of number 6 here. Power going to have number 6, which is the compressor, going to the coil for the relay, and then this is just the active, just sitting there waiting to connect. So I'm going to connect all these up. This is the neutral. This is the active, or the line. I'm going to connect that one to all 3 of these. And I'm going to connect them with these things, these just little Wago things. Connect those up, just put them into here, and we're done. The connected up the sensors, the defrost sensor, obviously sensor number 2. I just put, you can't see it, but under there I've got 2 little marks just like this. Just so that when I get to the job, I don't mix them up. Okay, it's simple, easy, and effective. And hopefully, my my video skills will get a bit better. Finished. Just connected up the Wago connectors, connected the neutrals, all the actives are there. Let me get this out of the road. All the actives are there. I'm going to put the lid on, and it's done. How neat is that? Like I bought one. Okay. This video is done. Hey, Rob here. I'm just leaving my workshop, which is at home. All the crap I've got in my van. Bloody hell! I just made this thing. Just little controller box. I've got other things. A little controller box. Crap that accumulates in my van. Yeah. So just got to go to a job which is only what does it say? 15 minutes away, and it's in the Swan Valley. So I thought I would just take you along and show you the Swan Valley. The place I got to go to is a place called the Coffee Hut, and it's just a little cafe in the Swan Valley. Swan Valley is a so this is just driving out my place. It's the blue collar area, nothing special, just the suburbs. I'll turn the camera back on when we're at the start of the
turn left onto Nathan
Square. Swan Valley. Let's turn that down. So I've just got a little park here, nothing special really. Just around the corner from my place. Basketball court, kids playground, bit of an oval up here. Okay, let me turn this GoPro off and turn it back on when we're a bit closer. I'm about 5 minutes from home, and I'm going to show you to the east. There's a John Forest National Park. You can see the hills in the background. And once these trees go away, maybe hopefully you can see the hills through the trees. There's a big national park there, and lots of wildlife, heaps of kangaroos. Sometimes they venture over this way a little bit. On the other side there's a bit of bush, a bit of bush over there. Yeah, bush all around. I'm about 10 minutes from my place, and just coming up to the Swan Valley area. The Swan Valley is a wine growing area, very big on tourists, especially in the summer period. And there's cafes, restaurants, distilleries, chocolate factories, and I thought I'd just try and see if I can capture a few. My wife and I love coming out here on the weekends. I don't know how many wineries would be out here, but there's stacks. Restaurants, cafes. There's just a big school over here, a Christian school. There's Swan Valley sign there. Swan Valley, since 1829 established. Okay, let's see what we can see with this GoPro. So this area, it's just a lot of great, get fresh fruit on the weekends, get whatever you want fresh fruit wise. It's perfect, especially grapes and watermelons and stuff, and rock melons. There's a sign to the wineries. So we come out here all the time and get fresh fruit. There's a place called the Nicola Estate, Salador restaurant, weddings. So we've got a brewery over this, Swan Valley Brewery. Oakover Grounds, Oakover Winery. This place is just full of grapevines, and I think there's a chocolate factory on the right coming up here. There's gin distilleries. There's just everything here, and this place is packed on the weekends. This is a Friday. It's 11 a.m. on the 24th of October 25, and ice cream places. There's just everything in this area, everything that you'd want. Just up a bit further, there's like a market. It's just a restaurant to the left. Place over here, Moorish nuts and nougat. So obviously that's self-explanatory, but out here there's nothing. Jarrah Ridge Wines, sign here to all the wineries. Just about every street there's signs leading to wineries and restaurants. This area goes for a fair few kilometres. There's another street a few k's to the left, and also the same thing. I reckon you come out here every weekend and not see everything for the whole year. If you come out here quite often, you've got to book, because it'll be booked out. And the place that I'm going to is the coffee hut. There's the sign there, and it's just up here somewhere. But yeah, this is a beautiful area. We're very, very lucky, and this is where I'm going. Just in here, the coffee hut. I'm gonna fix I want to do a commercial fridge. It's just next to a petrol station. Okay, this is the coffee hut. I'm gonna park. Where am I going to park? I'm going to park up here somewhere, close as I can. So coming up here, we've got a House of honey place, very popular, very popular. There's a cafe in there, ice cream, heaps of honey, beautiful honey actually. I fixed their fridges in that place. Up on the left here, we got heaps of grapevines, wineries. Same over here. It's just endless places to go, see, eat, buy fresh fruit. Yeah, it's nothing we can't get in this area. And even oranges, apples in season. Not in season now, but it's coming up to grape season, and watermelon and rock melon season. This place, this road here, obviously this is Friday. This road is quite quiet at the moment. On the weekend, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy in here. Up the hills to our right over here, that's the national park I was telling you about. More grapes for wine. Just signs everywhere. Wineries, restaurants, cafes. It's a beautiful place to come. It's a bit gloomy today. I think it's only 24 degrees or something. It's a bit crappy today, a bit unusual for it's almost the end of October. It's a bit unusual for this time of the year. Normally a bit warmer. So you can just drive in, stop wherever you want, and get whatever you want. Sign here, get in here to the left. More wineries, restaurants, endless. You get the idea. I'm about 15 minutes from my place. I've got 8 minutes to go to my next job, and you know, you look at this. There's not much here. I'm in the bush. There's just bush everywhere. Obviously, we just come out of a reasonably wet winter, actually very wet winter. So everything's still a bit green. Some livestock here. Cows, it's greenery, heaps of trucks come along this road. This is the Great Northern Highway, and I'm heading to a stock feeder's place to fit a controller that I just made, just to a two-door display fridge, which has pet food in it. Yeah, it's a bit of a gloomy day, that's for sure. But you don't have to get far from my place to get into the bush. Look, it's in a little shed down there or something. Not many houses and that around here. Quite nice though, but just lots of nothing. It's Western Australia is, you don't have to go very far, or Perth, you don't have to go very far to find the bush, and no one living here. Lots of open spaces and grazing areas, horse adjustment places. Now I'm about 6 minutes from my next job. About 2 minutes from my next job. Obviously lots of roadworks going on here. This is just a little town 25 minutes away from where I live. This is Bullsbrook. Certainly an area which is growing. You see a lot of development over here. Houses being built. I think they've even got their own, yeah, they're building them a McDonald's as well. You know, you've made it when you got a McDonald's. Yep, I can see McDonald's getting built over there. We call it Macca's in Australia, so it's not really McDonald's. Not many people would call it McDonald's. It's just Macca's. We're a bit lazy in Australia, always shortening stuff. This is where I got to turn here to the Bullsbrook Commercial Centre, just a little light industrial area. It's going to go right here. In this pet food place, stock feeders, whatever you call it, it's just up here. Australian premium feeds. That's where I gotta go. Right there. Right there. And the fridge that I gotta fix is just in that door, just in there. Let me park. Okay, this is the fridge I'm working on. This is the controller I've got to replace. See, this is fitted in. So, and it's fitted in to the cover. So I'm going to leave that there and put this, which I've just made, and put this on top. Alright, it's got the cabinet sensor there and the defrost sensor in the coil there. Okay, I'll clean all this crap up in a minute. Ready to go. So to get into this controller, we push P, 0 comes up, press up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then S. Now we're into the parameters. So I want to set the 22 is the differential. Okay, I'm going to set that to 2.5. So it's going to cut out at 2 and in at 4.5. So 30 is the defrost period. Well, I'm going to defrost it every hour. I'll tell you why in a minute. Every hour defrost time, I'm going to set that for 15 minutes. Every hour for 15 minutes. The defrost finish temperature, I'm going to set that to 5 degrees. So it'll defrost when the evaporator temperature gets to 5. The defrost will stop, which is just fan forced, by the way. Dripping time, we want no dripping time. We don't want to delay. It's not a freezer. No dripping time. And I want to set so the customer doesn't panic. I want to set the display during defrost, which is 70. I want to set that to just the set temperature. So I want to go up to 70. And I want to set that to 2. And then hold the PN to lock them all in. So we're at 4.7. So what will happen is it won't, if the evaporator is not colder than 5 degrees, it won't defrost. So even though it's got, because this is a hot area, and in summer this gets really, really hot. So we don't want it to freeze up on really heavy load situations. So this will only defrost when it needs it. No heater, just the evap fan will stay on. But if it doesn't need a defrost, it won't. To check the defrost sensor, you just got to push the up button. So it's minus 2.3. Minus 2.4, easy. If you want this controller to manually defrost, you just hold this down for about 5 or 6 seconds and it'll manually defrost. Now I just got to set, before I forget, set the temperature, S, and we hold S in. That would have been a disaster, minus 15. Let's set this to 2 degrees. 2, set. Okay, so now it'll go from 2 to 4.5. Okay, got 2 degrees and cut out. I'm just going to leave this at the back here. I don't need to see this one because they can see the original one down here. So I'm just going to leave this here, so that'll read the temperature, but that's actually not doing anything. This one's doing all the controlling, and it's protected by a 25 amp relay. You can't see the temperature, I can see it doesn't. So obviously the frames are not very good on the camera. Okay, all finished.